I'm about to do your Libra July 2020 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. Hey Libra, how's it going? My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Libra love reading video. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationships, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you never miss any of the Libra love readings I post for you every week. Now let's get on with today's Libra reading, because today we're going to take a look at your love connection. So I'm going to start by pulling one card for the mutual point of interest between you and your person. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, Libra, 3 cards for your person, and then we're going to clarify everything with the second deck to see if we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on between the two of you. Now just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it can't possibly resonate with every single Libra on the planet. But regardless of how this reading resonates with you, you still probably want to check your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos, because they can give you more clarity and more insight about what's really going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below. Now, I've been getting a lot of requests recently for personal readings, so I have a few extra openings in my schedule to accommodate that. So if that's something you're interested in, you can find the info about personal readings in the description box too. But enough yakking. The cards are ready to talk to you. Let's get on with this reading here for you. And we're going to start by getting one card for the mutual point of interest between you and your person. So what is the mutual point of interest between Libra and their person? Oh, looks like we're taking 2. Okay. Good stuff. Let's get 3 cards for you, Libra. What's going on with Libra as it relates to this connection? Okay. Yeah, they want to talk bad. Okay. Good deal. And let's get 3 cards for your person now. What's going on with Libra's romantic love interest in July 2020? Okay, looks like we're taking 4 for them. The bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the 10 of Wands. Now the 10 of Wands is a heavy burden that's being carried here. So I don't know if this is a heavy burden that your person's carrying, a heavy burden that you are carrying, or if there's some sort of heavy burden between the two of you. But 10s in tarot are completions, so this 10 of Wands is the completion of some heavy burden. So if this burden hasn't been laid down yet, it's about to be laid down. So for the mutual point of interest, now this is either you've said or done something and it's got your person thinking, feeling, or acting this way, or vice versa. Your person said or done something and it's got you thinking, feeling, acting this way, or some external from you guys, third party, or some external event has happened and it's got you both thinking and feeling and acting this way. So for your mutual point of interest, we have the Empress and we have the Star. So both major arcana cards. So that's a pretty good thing here. Something important going on. But the Empress is the mother of the tarot deck. She's all 4 queens rolled into one person. She represents stability, abundance, a mothering, nurturing, loving energy. All new things are birthed through the Empress. So maybe we got something new going on here. We've also got the Star, and this is a card of healing, but it's also a card of hope. So sometimes this can represent the universe throwing you a gift. This could also represent your person being the one, or for your person, you're the one, or maybe you guys view each other that way. Let's see what we got here. We're going to start by clarifying this Empress and the Star. Why is the Empress and the Star here as the mutual point of interest? Okay, we got 3 already. Yeah, we're definitely birthing something new here. Bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Swords. So this again is a card of healing. This is also a card of going internal, doing some meditation, some contemplation, some thought on something, trying to figure out what's the best course of action moving forward. So to clarify this Empress and the Star, we have the Fool, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and we have the Hierophant. So out of these 5 cards, 4 of them are major arcana. So yeah, this is a significant thing that's going on between the two of you guys, Libra. We got the Fool here. This is like a childlike enthusiasm. This is wanting to take that leap of faith. This is also not needing to know what all the steps are from beginning to end before you take the first step, not needing to know how all the steps are going to work all the way till the end before you take the first step. It's that energy of just going for it, just jumping off the cliff, figuring out how you're going to grow your wings on the way down. So you guys are doing some deep thinking, maybe even some healing about beginning something new here. We've got a motherly energy. We've got some divine guidance, it feels like you're being guided by the universe here. We've also got this Hierophant card here to clarify, so this can also represent tapping into a higher power, getting some divine guidance. This is also a card of commitment, so maybe you guys are taking the leap here with some sort of commitment, birthing something new because you both think each other is the one. And right in the middle of all this, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. So this is stability and abundance and security, like on a massive scale. This is like, you can imagine the best happy home life where everything's financially stable, secure. This is it. I mean, this is a good card. This can represent building a legacy or the combining together of two people or two families and their assets and resources to build something even more stable. And when you combine it with the Empress birthing something new and the Hierophant, I mean, this looks like commitment on a big scale to me. You're taking the leap in some sort of large-scale commitment. What's going on? Are you getting married, Libra? Did you just get engaged or something? It's requiring some thought, whatever it is, and right under that we've got the Page of Cups. So this is coming forward, expressing emotions. I'm feeling some big commitment here. Now, Libra, for your energy, you got the Magician, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So this is all looking really good here. Now, the Magician is a very balanced energy. He's got all the tools, all the assets, all the resources, all the skills. He's got everything he needs to manifest whatever his will desires. So, I mean, he's got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. So you have everything you need to create from nothing whatever it is that you want here. And it looks like what you're wanting is some sort of taking a leap into a commitment with some stability right in the middle of it all. So let's start by clarifying this Magician. Why is the Magician here for Libra? Okay, let's get two more to clarify this Magician for Libra, please. Let's get one more on this Magician, please. Okay, looks like we're taking two more. Bottom of the deck, we have that Four of Swords again. So yeah, this is, you're going internal, doing some thinking about this, doing some contemplation about this. So to clarify the Magician, we have the Empress again. So that's twice we've got the Empress on the table here. We have the Two of Wands. We have the King of Swords. And we have the Five of Cups. Okay, now this Four of Swords is making a little bit more sense. Right under that again, we have that Page of Cups, though. This is either coming forward and expressing your emotions toward your person, or your person expressing their emotions toward you. This can also be an apology, it looks like. Okay, so again, we've got the Empress. This is all four queens rolled into one. This is the birth of something new. So you're trying to manifest the birth of something new with your person here. We've got the Two of Wands, and this is like a crossroads or a fork in the road. This is a decision point, and it's about which path leads you to the world that you want, and which path do you need to leave behind in order to get there? Now we've also got the King of Swords to clarify this Magician, and this is a decision maker. He's very smart, very analytical, very fair, but he's only interested in the truth and the facts of the matter. He's emotionally detached. He doesn't even consult his emotions when he's making decisions. So you have some sort of decision that you need to make here, and you're trying to be very logical about it, about which path to go down. You're trying to be completely detached from your emotions, but I don't think that's working because we've got the Five of Cups here, and this is a low vibrational energy. This is sadness and remorse about the past. And it's focusing on these 3 cups that have been spilled out and all the love and emotions that have been spilled out, all the time and effort and energy that's been spilled out. So this is a card of like thinking about the missed opportunities or thinking about the loss from the past. But you're not noticing the 2 full cups that are still left behind you here. So maybe that's the decision you're trying to make. You've had some sort of pain, some sort of sadness and remorse about the past. You're trying to be emotionally detached from that and make the correct decision about which path to go down, which path's going to lead you to the world you want. And this seems to be the path that you're trying to leave behind. You're doing some reflection about that, some contemplation about that, maybe even some healing about that, whatever this was in the past for you. And this new path you want to go down is birthing something new, and that's exactly what you're trying to manifest right now. I think you have a lot of hope for this situation, though. Got this Empress here twice. That's good stuff. In your energy, Libra, you also have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is a rapid moving energy. Wands are about passion and desire, and Knights are about taking action. So this is you taking action towards something that you have a lot of passion, a lot of desire about. I'm assuming it's your person here. Sometimes this can be like a little bit of a flighty in and out type of energy, but this is rushing forward, taking action quickly. Let's clarify this Knight of Wands for you. Why is this Knight of Wands here for Libra, please? Let's get one more. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. So this is conflict. This is struggle. This can be bickering and arguing. This can be like being pulled in more than one direction. For me, as a reader, though, this card is usually, it represents like an internal conflict where you're going multiple directions in your head, battling back and forth with yourself in your head about this desire to move forward passionately and quickly. So let's see what we have. Okay. I see why you're internally conflicted now. We have the Seven of Swords to clarify this Knight of Wands. We have Justice, and we have the Moon. So this Seven of Swords is trying to get away with something. This is sneaky behavior. This can be lying, cheating, stealing, sneaking around behind your back. And when we've got the Moon card here with it, we've got Justice here with it, and some of the cards I see on your person's end here, I get the impression that your person was being sneaky in the past. I don't know what they did, but it was hidden in the dark from you. This is fears, worries, and anxieties, but this is also something being hidden in the dark, something that you may not know about. Now, and this Justice card, this is a card of balance. This represents like doing the right thing, the fair thing, the just thing. There's a sword in this card, and that sword is used to sever things that are not in balance in an attempt to rebalance the scales here. But you've got this internal conflict about rushing forward toward your person passionately. And I get the impression that you were treated unfairly in some way. You were, I don't know if they did some sneaking around or maybe cheated on you, or they got caught doing something they weren't supposed to be. You have to leave me a comment down below and let me know. Now, you've also got the Nine of Cups, which explains the internal conflict even more here. On one hand, you're trying to manifest this new beginning. You've got sadness and remorse about the past, probably about whatever this sneaky behavior was, this deceptive behavior, something being hidden in the dark. Still got you a little bit worried and fearful about that. Something that was not right, and the scales need rebalanced. And then you've got this Nine of Cups. This is like emotional happiness and love and emotional contentment and emotional fulfillment in and of yourself. This is also a card of wish fulfillment, though. So on one hand, this person is your wish fulfillment, and you're trying to manifest this new beginning with them. You're trying to take the leap with them. You want this commitment and this stability with them, and you're trying to make the best logical decision that you can about which path to go down here. And then on the other hand, and you view them as wish fulfillment, it would appear. And on the other hand, it's like they were being sneaky in the past, and things were not in balance, and things were hidden in the dark from you. So let's clarify this Nine of Cups for you, Libra. Why is this Nine of Cups here in Libra's energy? Let's get two more on this Nine of Cups, please. Let's get two more on this Nine of Cups. Okay. Well, looks like we're taking an extra one. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles again. So this is the second two I've seen for you so far. Twos are about decisions. So the Two of Pentacles is usually like this energy of weighing the pros and cons of something. Do I or don't I? Should I or shouldn't I? This is also a card of balance. So we've got Justice, which is a card of balance, and then we have the Two of Pentacles. So you have this desire to rebalance this. I hope this isn't telling me that you rushed forward passionately towards someone else and you were the one being sneaky and you did something that may have not have been right and it's been hidden in the dark. This is a general reading, so it could go either way. You just got to take it however it resonates for you. But yeah, there's some sort of juggling act going on. I mean, this could be juggling two people. This could also just be weighing the pros and cons about which path do I go down. Right under that, we've got the Three of Cups. So this could represent being reunited. This is a card of reconciliation. So this could be being reunited and celebrating. Every once in a while, though, this Three of Cups can represent that there was a third party involved. There's three cups of love here. Right under that, though, we have the Star again, which is the second time we've seen that now. So the Star is a card of healing. It's a card of hope. And right under that, we've got the Nine of Wands, which is another card of healing. This is the wounded warrior. He's been injured. He's been hurt. And he's built this wall around himself as a way to protect himself so he has time to heal, so he can get his energy right before he takes the final step in his journey, which is the Ten of Wands, where this heavy burden that he's carrying can finally be laid down. And it looks like you're going to have the opportunity to do that. This is a new opportunity in stability, abundance, a new prosperous opportunity with a lot of potential. And then we've got the Ace of Wands under that, a passionate new beginning. Okay. So to clarify this Nine of Cups for you, we got the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Oh, okay, I mean, this looks like progress here because we're going from the 9 that we're clarifying, and the last clarifier is the 10. So we're going from this emotional fulfillment individually by yourself to this emotional fulfillment, this emotional happiness and love and joy with another person. But in the middle of all that, we've got the Seven of Cups, which is options and choices, but it's confusion about those options and choices. There's a lot of cups here. There's a lot of stuff in these cups, but not all these options are viable options. So that leads to confusion. That leads to this energy of the Two of Pentacles where you're juggling back and forth. Do I or don't I? It leads to this energy of the Two of Wands trying to decide which path to go down. It leads to that energy of the Five of Wands we just saw a second ago, that internal conflict. But then we've got this Ace of Swords next, which is the sword of truth. It's the sword of victory. It's the sword of clarity. It's the sword that's in this Justice card that's used to sever things that are out of balance, to restore balance. This can be a card that you would use, I mean, the sword that you would use to sever a relationship too, but I don't see that because we're having an abundant new beginning here, the birth of something new. We're taking the leap of faith, healing and hope. We've got the Hierophant, which is commitment. So this is either severing some of these options, I think, Or this can be the sword of clarity too. So maybe this is you gaining clarity about these different options that you're contemplating here. Whatever it is, we've got the Knight of Swords, and this is the fastest moving knight in the deck. He rushes in quickly, taking fast, decisive action on things. He also rushes in speaking the truth, and the truth that he speaks can be sometimes harsh, it can be sometimes bitter, it can sometimes cut you like a sword, but it's always the truth. And we've got this Ten of Cups. So again, this is progress, it looks like. Individual love for yourself, all the way up to love with another person. Like, this is like the fairy tale ending here. So there's just a bunch of options and confusion in the middle. Could be confusion about what to do here, because either you rushed in passionately towards someone, we're doing some kind of sneaky behavior trying to get away with something, or your person did that to you. Either way, it was hidden in the dark, and now it's time to rebalance that situation. And that could be where this confusion came in, and that could be where this sort of truth and clarity comes in. Maybe that all came out because you realized your person was wish fulfillment for you, or vice versa. They realized you were their wish fulfillment, and they came and spoke the truth. And it looks like that enabled you guys to heal everything and birth this new beginning where you're willing to take the leap into something more committed and more stable. Okay, Libra, in your person's energy, they have the Fool. So this second time that's out here, we've got the Nine of Wands. That's the second time we've seen that. This is a card of healing too. We've got the Emperor out here in their energy. And we have the Three of Swords. Okay, let's start with this Fool. This is taking the leap of faith. This is saying, you know what, screw it. I'm jumping off the cliff. I'm going to figure out how to grow my wings on the way down. Let's just do this. So let's clarify the Fool for Libra's person, please. Tell me more about this Fool for Libra's person. Let's get two more to clarify this Fool card, please. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups, again, is reconciliation energy. This is a card of reuniting and celebrating. But like I said, this can also represent there being a third party and three cups of love here. And we do have this Three of Swords in their energy, which is also heartbreak and sadness most of the time from a third party situation. We've got this Seven of Swords in your energy, right under the Knight of Wands. So, I mean, these two together, this tells me somebody was rushing in passionately, doing something sneaky in the dark where nobody knew about it. Okay, so to clarify this Fool card, I'm getting the feeling though that this is reconciliation. This is being reunited. So it's like your person's willing to take the leap and reunite with you. Yeah, because they're healing the situation. They have a lot of hope. Yeah, there was something that happened here because we've got a tower right under that. This is healing from this tower moment. So I'm guessing that whatever the sneaky behavior, whether that was on your side or their side, the truth came out about that. And there's been some healing over this tower moment. And that's leading to the reconciliation. That's leading to this healing and the birth of something new. And this is all in your both of your energies. So you're both willing to take the leap into something more stable and more committed here. So to clarify the Fool in your person's energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Six of Swords, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So the Wheel of Fortune is divine timing. This is the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny. It's like this was a fated event. Now this could be, changes in luck and fortune where the wheel spins one way and it brings good luck and good fortune. It spins the other way, it brings bad luck. This is also a card of whatever is supposed to happen will happen. Yeah, and right after that we've got the Six of Swords, and this is moving away to calmer waters. It's leaving all these rough, choppy waters, all the pains and problems and challenges from the past behind you, and moving forward toward what you really want. Or in this case, your person moving forward toward what they really want. and it's like they're willing to put the work in on it. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of putting in the work, putting in the time and the effort, or being willing to put in the work and time and effort to get what they want. Now in their energies also, this Nine of Wands, again, this is the wounded warrior. He's been hurt. He's walled himself off. He's defensive because he's trying to heal, trying to get his energy right to get to that final step in his journey from the 9 to the 10 of Wands, which is the overall energy of this reading, where the burden can be laid down. Yeah, so whatever this sneaky behavior was caused a heavy burden, but I think you guys are balancing it out now. Let's clarify this Nine of Wands for your person. Why is this Nine of Wands here for Libra's person, please? Okay. Got one more in here. Let's get one more for this Nine of Wands, excuse me. Okay, bottom of the deck we have that Two of Pentacles again. There's that back and forth juggling. This is like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's a card of balance, but it's a card of like juggling two people, or juggling the pros and cons, or juggling the options here. Do I or don't I? Person's walled off and defensive about it. Yeah, do I or don't I? Because there was this Tower. But then we've got the Star again under it. So, I mean, we're seeing the Star a lot. This is healing. This is hope that it can be repaired. Hope that there can be a reconciliation here. And that's what your person's trying to manifest. Okay, now to clarify this Nine of Wands, we have the 10 of Wands again. So second time we've seen this. We have the 10 of Swords, and we have the Ace of Wands. So again, this 10 of Wands is the next step for the wounded warrior after being walled off and healing, trying to get his energy right so he can take the final step in his journey. And this is that final step. This is carrying that heavy burden and finally reaching the destination where you can lay the heavy burden down and not have to carry it anymore. Looks like we're putting an end to that burden here. And 10 of Swords is an abrupt ending to something. I don't know if there was an ending between you guys. So usually this is an abrupt, painful ending, sometimes an ending in betrayal. So I don't know if something happened between you guys at some point over this 7 of Swords, like trying to get away with something, rushing off passionately somewhere else, that being hidden in the dark. I don't know if that ended things. That's why we keep seeing the Tower. But regardless, this is an ending. And we've got the Ace of Wands next. And this is a passionate new beginning. So we've got the birth of something new out here twice. And we've got the Fool out here twice, taking that leap of faith. So I think whatever happened between you guys had to have been in the past, and you guys have had time to work through it. You've had time to heal from it, and you still have hope that everything can work out in this scenario with you guys. Next, your person has the Emperor. So the Emperor is a master manifester. He's got all the tools and resources and abilities to create a plan to get what he wants, and then to execute that plan to get what he wants. This is an energy of taking control of a situation, taking charge of a situation. And in the mutual point of interest between you, we have the Empress. So here's counterparts, divine counterparts. These are both major arcana cards. This is, yeah, I mean, this is like having a king and a queen, only more powerful, because this is all 4 queens rolled into one, and this is all 4 kings rolled into one. So yeah, like I said before, the universe throwing you guys a bone, throwing you guys some sort of gift here, and we've seen this star repeatedly. Got the Wheel of Fortune out here. So I'm getting the impression that you guys are supposed to be together. We've got the Empress out here twice. So we've got 2 instances of the Empress with this Emperor. So, let's clarify this Emperor for your person, Libra. Why is this Emperor card here for Libra's person? Let's get 2 more to clarify this Emperor for Libra's person, please. And let's give 1 more. Bottom of the deck, we have 2 of Cups. I just got done saying I think you guys are supposed to be together, and here we are with the 2 of Cups. This is, I breathe you in, you breathe me in, we're connected. This can be a soulmate type energy, but it's a 2. And in tarot, twos are, I need to make a choice. So we've seen the Two of Wands, we've seen the Two of Pentacles a couple of times, now we've got the Two of Cups out here. So there needs to be some sort of decision made here. And this Emperor card is an energy of taking charge, taking control of a situation. If there is a decision maker in this deck of tarot cards, it's the Emperor. So looks like a decision is being, yeah. Two of Cups. This is, under that we've got the Six of Cups. This is another soulmate level energy. This can be, yeah, this card usually represents someone from the past making a comeback, full-fledged in the flesh, and I get that feeling here. You guys had some sort of falling out. You had some sort of ending over whatever happened, whatever that tower was that we saw a couple of times with this sneakiness, and it looks like you guys have decided that, yeah, you're supposed to be together. And then next is the Chariot. This is moving forward past all the problems and challenges and obstacles from the past and moving forward quickly in victory. So this is the fastest energy in the deck. Faster than that Knight of Swords we saw in your energy a minute ago. Yeah, and then under that we've got Strength. So this is tapping into his inner strength, tapping into like facing his fear, taming that inner beast, whatever internal struggle he had going on. He's found the strength to overcome that and take charge of the situation. And right under that we have the Six of Pentacles, which is a card of balance. This is equal give and take. This is generosity, reciprocity, balanced, equal give and take. Good. Now, to clarify this Emperor, we have the Seven of Wands, the Four of Cups, and we have the Queen of Cups. So the Seven of Wands is another card of being walled off and defensive. These six other wands this guy is fighting off represent other people's actions, other people's words, other people's opinions. This also can represent like fighting for, like, to defend his position, trying to take the high ground and defend his stance on this matter. You know, take charge of the situation and fight for what it is that he wants, fight for what it is that he believes in. And we've got the Four of Cups, and this is, there's an offer of love on the table, but it's not being accepted, it's not being rejected, it's just kind of left hanging here in the air. Or this can represent your person wanting to make some sort of love offer to you, but being afraid that you'll reject it, being afraid that you'll fight it off. Because your person views you as the Queen of Wands. This is someone who's sexy and vivacious and in touch with their intuition, and this is like the Queen of Wands knows what she wants, and she goes after what she wants with bold, passionate, fiery determination. She doesn't take no for an answer, and she doesn't stop until she gets what she wants. So this is either your person views you this way, Libra, or they're taking control of this situation. They're defending their position, willing to fight for what they want. They're not going to take no for an answer on this cup of love that they want to offer you. I think in spite of this third party scenario that we saw here, because I mean, they love you and they view you as like soulmate level energy, as someone that they're supposed to be with here. A gift from the universe, and they want a new beginning with you. They want commitment and stability with you here. So let's clarify this Three of Swords here. Why is this Three of Swords in Libra's person's energy here? Tell me more about this Three of Swords, please. Tell me more about this Three of Swords. Alright, there's one. Let's get two more on this Three of Swords for Libra's person. I love it when it does that. I'll show you in a second. Let's give him one more for this Three of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. So we've seen the Three of Cups a couple of times. We've seen the Three of Swords. Now we're seeing the Three of Pentacles. And this is teamwork, collaboration, working together as equals to build something great. To build something great. So let's see, what do we have? To clarify this Three of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Three of Swords again. This is what I was laughing about. So this is just more confirmation that, yeah, there was some sort of third party scenario, some sort of heartbreaking situation that happened. Maybe it wasn't a third party, but I'm getting the feeling that it was. I mean, we saw the Tower a couple times. We've got this Ten of Swords here. We've got the Seven of Swords, this sneaky behavior that happened, you know, hidden in the dark. We've got Justice here wanting to rebalance this situation out. Now this Page of Pentacles, pages are messengers. They bring news and messages, and this one brings news and messages of stability, some sort of tangible offer. So this could be an engagement ring. I mean, we've got the Hierophant here, so these cards together can represent like an engagement or a marriage or taking things to the next level. This can also represent planning for the future here. And we've got that Three of Swords again, and again, this is confirmation that there was some heartbreak and sadness here. But then we've got Judgment, and this is Archangel Michael playing on his trumpet, and he's calling the dead back to life. So when judgment happens, things are transformed, like entirely transformed in a way that they're never going to be the same again. There's never going to be this Three of Swords energy again. This is a card of bringing something back to life, resurrecting a thing. So this is also a card of reconciliation, just like the Three of Cups is that we saw a couple of times here. Yeah, so I mean, I have the... Yeah, your person definitely wants teamwork with you. They want to come rushing in quickly and victoriously in all this. They have the strength to do it. They're tapping into their inner strength, and they want to offer you their cup of love. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or about your romantic connection, then click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Libra love readings that can give you more clarity and more insight on the situation. And I'll see you in the next video.